The Farfield Sessions.
Hello everyone, you are very welcome to the Farfield session as part of Cruinniú. I hope that you've been enjoying all of the wonderful workshops and performances and activities over the course of today, and I'm delighted that I can bring you some of the stories and the music and the songs from the Farfield show. Here we go, the Farfield show that tells the story of farmer Lonán, who lives on his farm in the little hills of County Monaghan. So I'm delighted that I can bring the show to life for you today. So there's lots of opportunities to sing and to dance and to join in. And for all of you grown-ups out there, if you want to go to thefarfield.ie, you can listen to the music and the songs there, and you can read more about the show itself that brings to life the music and the cultural heritage of County Monaghan. So please do enjoy it. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoy what's in store. To get things started, I thought that we could all sing a little welcome song together. Would you like that? This is a song that I wrote especially for the Farfield sessions, and there's a couple of lines in it for all of you to sing along. So before I sing the song, let's hear what your lines are. We can practice them, okay? La, that's our starting note. Let's hear. La, yeah. So this is the first line for you to sing along. Birds are singing in the trees. Let's try that together after 2. 1, 2. Birds are singing in the trees. Lovely. And your second line, have a listen. Birds are flying on the breeze. Together. Birds are flying on the breeze. That's it. And your 2 lines together. Let's give it a go. La. That's our starting note. Okay. After 2. 1, 2. Birds are singing in the trees. Birds are flying on the breeze. Gorgeous. Okay, so let's try the whole song and you get ready to join. I'll start with my whistle. Have to warm it up. Very important. There we go. Our welcome song. You are very welcome. I'm glad you're here today on Whistleberry Farm, on Whistleberry Farm. Hello everyone, I'm glad you're here today on Whistleberry Farm, on Whistleberry Farm. Birds are singing in the trees. Birds are flying glad you're here today on Whistleberry Farm, on Whistleberry Farm. Hello everyone, I'm glad you're here today on Whistleberry Farm, on Whistleberry Farm. Birds are singing in their trees, birds are flying on their breeze. Hello everyone, I'm glad you're here today on Whistleberry Farm, on Whistleberry Farm. Hello everyone, I'm glad you're here today on Whistleberry Farm, on Whistleberry Farm. You are all very welcome to the Far Field session. I hope you're all feeling really great out there. Are you feeling pretty good today? Thumbs up if you're feeling pretty good. Yeah, feeling pretty good. So, we have all sang together our lovely welcome song, and because we've lots more singing and dancing in store for you, I thought we could do a couple of more little warm-ups that I have for you. So Farmer Lonán works in his fields every single day, and he's a little friend who joins him in his field, who lives on his hat. Who could that be? Let's see. It's a little flea. Did you find your flea? Find your flea on your hat, yeah? And hold our little flea up. And who have we today? Oh, Felix, everyone. Hey, Felix. Oh. So Felix is going to help us warm up our voices. And to do that, Felix needs to go into his tractor. Okay, so oops. And there we go, Felix. And up to the top of the hill. Are you ready, everyone? Up to the top of the hill. Up, 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 up. Higher, higher. Okay. Let's hear your fleas. Very good. Okay, here goes. Are you ready? Down the little hills. Bye-bye, Felix. Thanks for helping us. Slán. Okay, maybe one more. Who else do we have? Did you find another little flea? Who is this? Philomena, everyone! Hey, Philomena! Okay, are you ready, everyone? Into the tractor. Up to the top of the hill. Ooh. Can you go higher? Let's all go higher. Ooh. And let's hear all of your fleas, everyone. Okay, let's go. Stop. Bye, Philomena. Slán, thanks for your help. Okay, are you all warmed up? Yeah. One more little warm up. And for this, we need the help of a spud. Do you have a spud where you are? If you don't, you can grab something else, even an apple or a tomato, something like that. But if you have a spud, all the better. Or a potato, I'm sure some of you call them. But in Monaghan, where I'm from, these are spuds. Alright, so for this, la 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 la. Let's see your spuds. Put your spud on your head and leave it there for a while. And a shake and shake and shake and shake, a shake and shake and shake and shake. Put your spud on your ear and leave it there for a while. And a shake and shake and shake and shake, a shake and shake and shake and shake. Put your spud on your nose and leave it there for a while. And a shake and shake and shake and shake, a shake and shake and shake and shake. Put your spud on your elbow and leave it there for a while. And a shake and shake and shake and shake, a shake and shake and shake and shake. One more. Put your spud on your chin. Ooh. And leave it there for a while. And a shake and shake and shake and shake, a shake and shake and shake and shake, a shake and shake and shake and shake, a shake and shake and shake and shake. Woo. I think we're nicely warmed up now, and I think we're ready for something else. So Farmer Lonán lives on Whistleberry Farm that you'll find in the little hills of County Monaghan. And ever since Farmer Lonán was a little boy, lots of wonderful, magical very strange things have happened on Whistleberry Farm. And Farmer Lonán remembers when he was a little boy, about 6 or 7 years of age, he went out one day to check on Cara the cow, just to see how she was getting on, because she was about to have a baby calf. So Farmer Lonán went out to check on Cara, and he heard this beautiful music wafting across the farm from the far field. And Farmer Lonán knew that night, it was a beautiful moonlit night, he knew that that music was coming from the fairies. Yeah, the fairies were playing their whistles and their fiddles underneath the hawthorn tree, so they were. So that's one of a few very magical things that happened on Whistleberry Farm. So I'm going to play you the tune that Farmer Lonán heard when he was a little boy. It's called The Fairy Jig. Well, what else could it be called? And I need your help for this. You can join in. So if you have maybe some carrots wherever you are, like these, or if you have even some onions like these, you can join in. And what you need to do, okay, we're going to conduct with our onions. So we are. And if you don't have carrots or onions, you can grab even 2 pencils or something like that, okay? And we are going to conduct 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Let's conduct together. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Excellent. Excellent rhythm, everyone. Or let's try it with our little carrots. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Okay, so this is the fairy jig. I hope you enjoy it. This is the magical tune that Farmer Lonán heard many, many years ago on his farm. Let's give it a go. Are you ready with your carrots or with your onions? Here we go. Well done, everyone. That was wonderful conducting, and that was Farmer Lonán's The Fairy Jig. So on Farmer Lonán's farm, if you go into the near field where Farmer Lonán grows his carrots and his potatoes and his onions, and you go into the middle field where you'll find Cara the cow, and if you cross the River Blackwater and into the far field, you will see the most beautiful tree, the hawthorn tree, where the fairies live. It's a beautiful tree, and it changes from one month and one season to the next, through spring and summer and autumn and winter. So this is a little song about the tall, tall hawthorn tree. So there are lots of opportunities for you to sing along and move as well. So to get things started, could you all stand up? Yeah, let's all stand up, adults as well. And I want to see who has the strongest tree trunks. Let's see. Who has the strongest? Oh, that's very strong. Very strong. Who has the longest branches? Longer. Very long branches. Do any of your branches have leaves on them? Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Is there wind blowing through your leaves? For the song? This is my trunk, I'm a tall, tall tree. In the springtime the leaves they grow on me. They grow, they grow, they grow. Let's grow our leaves. And this is my trunk, I'm a tall, tall tree. In the summer the blossoms bloom on me. They bloom, they bloom, they bloom. And this is my trunk, I'm a tall, tall tree. In the autumn the leaves they fall from me. They fall, they fall, they fall. And this is my trunk, I'm a tall, tall tree. In the winter the snow it falls on me. It falls, it falls, it falls. Oh, it's so heavy. Will we shake it off? Yeah, okay, let's shake. After 3, 1, 2, 3, and shake it off. Oh, shake it off, everyone. Shake it off. Oh, there we go. Shake it off our leaves, off our roots, off our trunks, off our branches. Let's do it one more time. La la la. And this is my trunk, I'm a tall, tall tree. In the springtime the leaves they grow on me. They grow, they grow, they grow. And this is my trunk, I'm a tall, tall tree. In the summer the blossoms bloom on me. They bloom, they bloom, they bloom. And this is my trunk, I'm a tall, tall tree. In the autumn the leaves they fall from me. They fall, they fall, they fall. And this is my trunk, I'm a tall, tall tree. In the winter the snow it falls on me. It falls, it falls, it falls. It's very heavy again. Let's shake it off. 1, 2, 3, and shake it all off. Shake it off our leaves, off our branches, off our trunk, off our roots. Shake it all about, shake it all about. That is our song, Tall, Tall Tree. One day, Farmer Lonán was out working in the near field. He was looking after his spuds and his beetroot and his carrots and his onions. and he spotted something very small and very shiny hidden amongst the crops, and he pulled it out and gave it a little brush off, and he realised that it was a tiny little whistle, a tiny little instrument. And no sooner had he realised this than the whistle flew into his mouth and his fingers began to move faster and faster and faster. They took over, and Farmer Lonán realised that this was no ordinary whistle. This was in fact a fairy whistle, and it gave him the power to play music. He had never before in his life played music. So this next tune is called The Fairy Reel, and this is the tune that Farmer Lonán first played on his magical whistle. So I hope you all enjoy it. Feel free to have a little dance, okay? This is The Fairy Reel, a very magical tune. There you have it. That is The Fairy Reel, Farmer Lonán's first tune that he played when his fingers took over and he played the tune. So we have come to the end of today's Farfield session. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope that you've had a lovely time singing and dancing and listening to the stories from the far field. So for all of you grown-ups out there, if you want to head over to thefarfield.ie and you can listen to all of the music and the songs that we've been singing today, and you can check out the beautiful story booklet and album that accompanies the show. So that's all on thefarfield.ie. But for now, we are going to finish with a little goodbye song, and after our goodbye song, I'll play you another tune from the show called The Fairies' Revels. And in the show, this accompanies the hare chase. Farmer Lonán chasing a hare around the field. So maybe you want to get up in the middle of the tune and have a little run around, okay? But before we do that, let's sing our goodbye song. La la la. Goodbye everyone, I'm glad you came today to Whistleberry Farm, to Whistleberry Farm. Goodbye everyone, I'm glad you came today to Whistleberry Farm, to Whistleberry Farm. Birds are singing in the trees, birds are flying on the breeze. Goodbye everyone, I'm glad you came today to Whistleberry Farm, to Whistleberry Farm. Goodbye everyone, I'm glad you came today to Whistleberry Farm, to Whistleberry Farm. Birds are singing